don't do it professionally. I just be, shucking and jiving.
Yeah,
Like they say, I do it for the ladies. I don't do it for nobody else.
I share one of his videos. I got a page called The Buzz I've been working on.
Uh-oh. I ain't even plugged up. It is 2 o'clock.
Me and Jeremy J. Remy.
Mm-hmm. Is there a reason he ain't playing? Hold on. That might help. Turning it on.
Yeah, man, I'm trying to work on something, man.
Hey, that boy, he did his Home for Christmas video. I said, look at you all sentimental and stuff.
Yeah.
I said, look at this dude, man.
I showed him up, like, he's showing out,
man. Got you walking around. I said, look at this dude, man. I'm done. I can't take him right now. He's doing too much right now.
Combining music and soul. Food for your spirit, these others just be gimmicks and clones. Interviews from your own, underground and unknown, to the highly recognizable that everyone quotes. Mixing in a few jokes, current news tips and notes. 2 brothers saving the city, cloaked in gun smoke.
My boy, Doss Lotto. We've been boys and shorties, man. He came in the studio, and I was like, bro, I need an intro. Say no more. And this is when I had a DJ before I took the break. When I had an actual DJ, that's why I had to edit it. He's supposed to be working on another one, so I'm like, yeah. I said you ain't got to put nobody's name but mine. If I got a DJ, his name just ain't gonna be on it. That's right, y'all. We back. We in the building. Where you at? The bell is in the building, y'all. What's going on, man? This your boy, DJ L. Welcome to the Underground Radio Show. You already know what we do. We do a real Chi-Town. We do a real live, man. Hope everybody had a great week, man. It has been an interesting week of events this week, man. I mean, it's just been a lot going on. For all those that watch TV, network television, the last episode of Empire for the season. Finna have folks itching and scratching because they don't come back on till March, and they closed out with a bang, yo. Some people, I don't know what they're gonna do. It's kind of like I now understand what the chicks that watch Scandal go through, because I'm kind of mad that they dropped off like that and then ain't coming back until March. Like, I used to talk about these chicks, like, why y'all going crazy over a damn show? Why? But I completely understand, because these writers, they build you up, they get you excited, and then all of a sudden, bam, dropped off. Like, what am I supposed to do now? What am I supposed to do with my Wednesday nights now? Like, I don't want to watch nothing else on Fox. I really don't watch too much else that comes on Fox, so it's like, I watch TMZ, you know what I'm saying? My homie be on there every now and then. Shout out to my homie DJ Q11. He was in the building a couple weeks ago. Yeah, it was crazy, man. I mean, it's definitely gonna be a wild season next season. Man, what else went on this week? The grand show of The Wiz went on this week, y'all. If y'all missed that, if you enjoy singing, you don't necessarily have to enjoy musicals, but if you just enjoy singing, period, it was phenomenal. It was bananas. I loved it from the top to the bottom. A lot of people, hating, but I'm going to get into the haters a little later, because I'm going to play a song and I'm going to come back and I'm going to do my sound off on the movie, because I know that's what a lot of people waiting on. I've been blasting it since I went to see it. Hey, shout out to my homie El Dorado Jones, who was in the movie, man. We kicked it and went down there to the Icon Theaters on Friday when it opened and saw it. So, man, I got plenty to talk about when it comes to that. So, man, we're going to get into this music. I got to give a shout out. Like I said, y'all already know I do a real Chi-Town, man. Shout out to the homie, man, Butter the Great, finna go ahead and play that work right here on UIC Radio, y'all. Where culture and music ignite. Only on the Underground Radio Show, though. Let's get it. Okay. Now I gotta get back to my tweeting. Yeah, man, that's my format, dude. I don't play nothing but Chicago now. I've interviewed enough people where there's no reason for me to play industry music.
Right,
period. There is no reason. That's literally what I'm about from here on out. I don't play nothing else. And somebody was like, really? I was like, yeah. I said, I have enough music. I talk to enough people. I said, when I have them send me dirty, please send me a clean song when you send a dirty song. So that way I can rock with it.
Right, right.
I said, so when I want to do my mixtape, I put the clean on there. I mean, the dirty on there, but when I want to play it on the radio, I can play the clean. I don't understand why these guys don't do that shit anyway, man. It is the dumbest shit in the world to me that you don't do clean. Like, man, they ain't playing me on the radio. You said fuck bitch shit ass.
Every line.
You done said nigga 17 times. You know.
It just show that a lot of artists just can't deal with the versatility, man. Sometimes you gotta clean it on up, man. Especially when you're trying to be successful.
Money knocking at the door. Ain't with the bullshit. Trying to feed my folk. Call for a 9, tell him meet me at the stove. Trying to rob OGs at the door. Hit him in his head so he came to the door. That's why I see his brain pour all on the floor. Blood on the money, blood on the work, blood on the sneakers, blood on the shirt. Try to rob a spot, he just got changed. Should've stayed on the corner begging for some change. What am I gonna play?
There we go, that's what I'll play.
All about my money ain't with the fucking game. On my way out of town, finna get them things. Plug just call, say ready with them things. Plug just call, say ready with the things. And with these bricks, trying to stack some paper, I'm trying to hit a lick. Game in the cracking cars, but I'm in the cracking bricks. Call for a half, so I hit him with split. And with these bricks, trying to stack some paper, I'm trying to hit a lick. Game in the cracking cars, but I'm in the cracking bricks. Call for a half, so I hit him with split.
That's right, y'all. Right here. Chi-Town music, baby. That's what it's about, man. Hey, man, again, man, shout out to everybody, man. Like I said, it's been a great week, man. I hope y'all enjoying this weather, Joe. Like, real talk. It's December. It's been in, like, the 40s and the 50s the last, like, week, and they talking about it being that way next week, man. So, y'all get out here and enjoy this weather, man. I'm going to go ahead and put this number out here. So, if y'all need to, please call in. Say what's up. The number is 312-413-2191. Once again, that's 312-413-2191. So I'm not gonna get into the Chi-Raq thing yet, y'all. I gotta bring up some other stuff. First of all, I brought up the Wiz. Now, the thing about the Wiz, a lot of people were giving the Wiz some flack because it was an all black cast. Now, I try not to be, a big racial person and gets into race and everything. I try to stay away from that because, for one, it's a hot button topic, and a lot of people feel certain ways about it. So I try to stay away from it as often as possible, as not to incite a riot as I possibly could, because I'm just wild like that. But it's ridiculous that that's the society that we live in. It's like, majority of the films that are released majorly and released on television are generally those of other races besides ours. And it's like, it's bananas that, these people, these racist people that are out here that are really upset about it. It's like, well, thanks to social media, they actually have a voice and they can do that, because I can guarantee you they probably were outraged when the original Wiz came out. And yeah, they didn't have that voice that they have now as far as social media. So now everybody's taking to social media. Oh, screw this, and this, that, and the other. But let me tell you about this Wiz, though, how intense it was, man. First of all, everybody did their thing, man. The young lady, Shanice Williams, she sang her tail off. Neo got down as the Tin Man. I mean, he did his thing. David Allen Greer, like, I think he shocked a lot of people, like, playing the lion and just, like, actually getting it in. But I got to bring up a couple of things that are just really petty, because I'm a petty person. That's what I do. First of all, I was looking online, and a lot of people were saying that their black card should be taken if they've never seen The Wiz. Now, I'm trying to figure out, are we the only ones that have a card that feel they should be taken if they don't see certain movies? I'm pretty sure there's not a white person out here that's like, dude, you didn't see Hunger Games, you're not white. Like, I don't think that they do that. I don't think the Mexicans say, bro, you haven't seen Selena? Like, no, like, I don't think they do that. So why do we do that? I mean, I can guarantee you right now, go to anybody's function, a barber shop or the hair salon or something like that, and say, "Man, Joe, I ain't seen The Color Purple." The whole room gonna get quiet because they gonna question your ethnicity if you have not seen this movie. There are a list. Somebody came out with a list about a year ago of like all the movies that you should have seen as a person of color. Period. That's just what it is. And of course, we know most of the top ones. You should have seen. The Color Purple. You should have seen Roots. You should have seen Harlem Nights. Juice, Boys in the Hood. There are certain movies that they feel like you just should have seen. Almost any Spike Lee movie just qualifies. Period. It's like, yeah. So do other people do that? Somebody let me know. Let me know on Facebook. Let me know on Twitter, Instagram. Call up here and let me know. I mean, are there any movies that you haven't seen that you feel if someone finds out you haven't seen that movie that your card might like lose a stamp or something? Hit me up, man. 312-413-2191, y'all. It's going down. But back to the Wiz, y'all. I'm gonna tell you how intense it was, how much everyone was glued to their screen. They had over 11.5 million viewers of this show. That's a lot of people. That's a whole lot of people to watch one program. Like, typically the shows that get numbers like that are the sitcoms, especially the older ones like your Friends and your Seinfeld. They were getting people to watch like that on the regular. This was live, and they had 11.5 million people watching. And they're going to repeat it because I guess, everyone loved it so much. They're going to replay it on December 19th. So for those that don't have DVR, that might have missed it, December 19th, that's a Monday. No, the 19th, yes, that's a Monday. So in a couple of weeks, in 2 weeks, you don't want to miss it. It's going to be phenomenal. It's going to be awesome. That's what they say. Next, man, shout out to my girl Jaylyn. She came in the building last week. She didn't come in here to talk to me. She came in here to talk to y'all. So I'm gonna put it out here what she wanted to talk to y'all about. Hey, this Friday, man, y'all already know I did my R&B thing. I'm a hater, so anyone that's done anything after me is a copycat. I did mine in November, and it was bananas. Again, if you missed it, too bad, so sad. There will be a part 2, and you definitely don't want to miss that one because I'm not even gonna get into the name that I'm in talks with right now. But you don't want to miss the next one. But let me get into hers. It's going down this Friday, y'all, with the Upscale Socialites group. Now that's a super group. They're gonna go ahead and start putting on some good concerts. And this one is called Love and R&B Fridays. It's going to be this Friday on the 11th. And it's going to be at Watra. For those that aren't familiar with it, where that is, that's 4758 South Pulaski. There's going to be free parking, so it doesn't cost for you to park. The parking is a little crappy, but it's definitely free. You want to get there. Doors open at 7. They're going to have a live red carpet from 8 to 9. And the performances start at 9 o'clock. And they're going to be there till 2. It's a Friday. Some people don't have to go to work on Saturday. I can't say that because I actually do. But you can go in there and get it in. You can RSVP with a free bottle. Now, all you got to do is call this number. It's 718-415-6279. You definitely want to go ahead and check that out. Hosted by the hilarious big homie Ballhead. So you already know. Don't sit anywhere where he can see you because he roast regardless. He don't care. He has no chill. The boy talk about his own mama. He don't care. Okay, that's my dude though. Shout out to Ballhead. That's the homie. Music by DJ Showtime and DJ Predator. And the tickets to this event now, I know everybody like, what's the cost? What's the cost? $25. And they do have couple and group rates available. Now, in order for you to get these tickets, you can purchase them in advance on Eventbrite. Just look up Love and R&B Fridays. Or you can send an email to urbansocialitesgroup@gmail.com. And the people that are performing, here's where it's going to get dope at, because it's about the city. I give them that. You got, of course, the princess herself, Queen Jaylyn. Then you have the homie Willie Taylor. And then you have Lil Lito. You got Indie League. And for those who don't know who Indie League is, that's the homie John Blue. That boy hot, been one in Rio de Janeiro. So you definitely want to go check them out. They've been doing big things for the city. And it's going to be shot by my homegirl Liz. It's going to be Liz at Naked Dreams, y'all. So y'all go check that out. Getting ready to get into some more music, y'all. I got to go, not pay no bills, but I got business to take care of. You know how it goes, radio. So, hey, y'all, keep it locked. And get ready to call in, man, because we're going to get into it, y'all. Let's go. It's UIC Radio, DJ L on the Underground Radio Show, y'all. Let's get it. Are you serious? I sent this dude a text. Oh my god. Cold Steel, man.
Oh, yeah.
Love the way she pop that back. Love the way she dick it up. She love the way that my chain swing. Love the way I'm throwing down. I be going ones. I be going 100. She be going nuts. She be going nuts. Six heels and boy shorts. Oh my God, them boy shorts. Showing that man at her now. She coming out them boy shorts. Work that pole.
It's one of my artists. That's who I DJ for.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he turns up. His show is bananas. We act a whole fool. I remember the first time I had a show. It was so funny. The song said Blunt, and I was like, "Ooh, can I play that? Can I play Blunt? Am I gonna get dinged for that?" Like, I had no idea. I was like, "Oh my god, I'm finna lose my show."
Every day like it's nothing. Move that earth, touch them toes, move them hips. Spending money on your honey, go ahead and keep it. Body oiled up, tattoo on your waist. Stripper name Strawberry, and strawberries how you taste. Phenomenal body with a magnificent face. Got them suckers gassed up, so them suckers gon' chase. But at me, MW, first shot town throwing up my seats. Got that cheese for you rest, so you rest gon' follow me. Cause them rats gon' follow me, so them rats gon' follow me. Got them rats following me, cause them rats gon' follow me. Whoa, bounce, bounce that, whoa, bounce that, whoa, bounce, bounce that, bounce that, leg out. I be going ones, I be going ones, twice. I be going ones, I be going ones. I be going ones, I be going ones, twice. I be going ones, I be going one, twice. Whoa, whoa.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Shout out to the homie Whoa Boy, man. Hey, that joint is definitely a smash. It's a banger, y'all. It goes down, man. So I guess I'll get serious before Jay Davis getting here and act a fool. He actually got up out that powder, cleaned his nose off. So he's definitely gonna come in here. I don't mean to put that man business out there like that. I mean, what he put up his nose is his business, you know. But I mean, he put it out there and he don't care. So why should I care? Anyway, man. So let's get into this movie, y'all. Everybody seems to have had beef with it, so let's just start at the top, and I'm gonna try to make this commentary short and sweet. First of all, let's get into why everybody hated on the movie. First of all, here in the city, what people don't understand about the dynamic of Chicago and the people that live in this city, the people that are a part of this city, is we have an undying love for our city no matter what, whether good or bad. We love our city, but we're also very critical of anything that has nothing to do with the city. Like, we're a bunch of haters. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I'm not. I'm a little more open minded, but we're it's a city full of haters and a city full of wishy washy sports fans. Uh, First time somebody screw up on the team, I don't care if we undefeated. We gonna find a reason to blame whoever we can on that loss. It ain't gonna be like, oh, they just lost to a better team, or they didn't bring their A game. Rose didn't pass the ball to Gibson when he should have. If he did, we would have won the game. Like, dude, they got blew out by 20. But that was the play that they was gonna win the game by. So, like, yeah, okay. Anyway. So the issue with everybody having is that Spike Lee, being an outsider from this city, being from New York, wouldn't understand the complexity of what goes on in this city as far as the violence in the streets. everybody needs to shut the hell up because that's a bunch of bull. They put the violence all on the news. I mean, the violence in this city in the year of 2000, I think it was 12. Then when everything went down, uh, world news. Okay, not just local, world news. So we were on the news every day. And then when we got babies dying, news every day. Not just 5, 7, 2, and Fox, but every station, CNN, MSNBC, we everywhere. So it's like, I mean, it's not like anyone could be a stranger to the violence in the city. So let's get into this movie. Everyone's biggest issue was, first of all, no one knew what the movie was going to be about until he told everybody. Now, once he told everybody, that's when everyone started having issues with it. It was like, oh my God, he's going to do a satire, based off this Greek play that has nothing to do with the violence that's going on in Chicago. Here's my issue with that. Everyone, like he said, I 100% agree with what he said. Everyone's judging an hour and a half, 2 hour movie based off a 2 minute trailer. You can't base any movie off of that. Let's go back to point number one. You're a movie fan. You like going to see movies. How many times in your entire life of going to the show or buying it on bootleg? I just got to be real. Got some hood folks out here, but how many times have you seen the preview, seen that 2 minute trailer, thought, damn, this is gonna be a good movie, and you see it and it's garbage. The best parts of the movie was in the 2 minute trailer. How many times have you been through that? I can guarantee you, because I know I'd have been through it. Be like, man, I'm going to see that. The movie's going to be dope. And you walk out of there disappointed because the movie was hot garbage. And how many times have you said you wasn't going to see a movie, and then you see it later when it come out on DVD, and you're mad you didn't see it when it came out because it was actually a pretty good movie, but the trailer was garbage. So you're using 2 minutes to base a whole body of work. That's like looking at the cover of a book and saying the woman ain't sexy enough on the front of it. It's going to be a garbage book. Like, seriously? I mean, y'all didn't give it a chance. Now let's get into Spike not being from Chicago. There have been a lot of violent movies made about a lot of different cities, and everybody wasn't from that city that made every movie that was ever made. I mean, seriously though. So a lot of you guys are like getting, well, somebody from Chicago should have did it. Well, why didn't they? We got sound stages here all throughout this city. I just passed one coming to the studio right over there where they shoot Empire at, right over there off of Ogden Avenue on the west side, Sitting Space. You got a whole soundstage in this city. You can go do it. iPhones right now, for the people watching, iPhones and even the new Galaxies are like so high tech. You can damn near shoot a whole movie on there. With all the apps that you can add to your phone and make something like super phenomenal, there's no excuse. But everybody's hating on this man. But y'all hating on him for doing this. But I bet you were a fan before. I bet you watched Malcolm X. I can guarantee you everybody's seen Malcolm X. I bet you had your movies, especially any movie that he's had Denzel in, that you probably really liked. There are some movies that you've probably watched that you didn't even know Spike Lee made. He's done documentaries. Okay, we remember when the levees broke, but that was a whole nother situation. This situation doesn't need a documentary. If you go online, Vice has done enough documentaries on Chicago. Trust me. Let the documentaries go. Vice then did documentaries on schools for children with anger issues to, they following around dudes who driving in the cars with 30 poppers. You know what I'm saying? So it's been done. You know what I'm saying? The movie itself, first of all, I just want to say excellent movie in my opinion. And the reason I'm calling it excellent is I'm going to get into the reasons why. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. In the beginning of the movie, the satirical rhyming, which is for those that read, I have to say that because everybody don't read, but for those that have ever read a Greek play, most of the bases of most of them were rhyme schemes. So of course that's what he stuck to in the movie. But after a while, you kind of like forget about it because it gets to the point where you're more focused on what's going on. There are light moments. Everyone's looking at the basis of, women not giving up the cat ain't gonna stop nobody from shooting nobody. Albeit that this may be true. I guarantee you if every woman stopped, it would stop. But the thoughts ain't gonna stop. They gonna be like, she don't want to do it, I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? So you have to look at it that way. But that wasn't the premise of it. He actually showed some painful moments in this movie. Like, he showed he showed, a little girl that got shot. The mother had to go out there and wash her baby's blood up. There's nothing laughable about that. This is a reality these people need to know. These people think they can shoot people and that's it. And just move on. That mother had to go clean up her child's blood. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knocks, Tyshawn Lee's mama for whatever she does, and maybe, to some, what she's done since her child has been gone has been done in bad taste, in your opinion. But you weren't there for that moment. If you haven't lost a child, then you weren't there for that moment to know what it's like to see your baby lying there on the ground. You don't know what that feeling's like. You know what I'm saying? So until you know what that feeling is like, you can't really say, "Oh man, that ain't right. That ain't right." And I mean, he got into everything. These guys, no one sees the bad side of this. One of the guys said he got shot years ago. He's been in a wheelchair for basically half his life. You think that's cool when you was walking one day and you out with your boys and you get popped and you know what I'm saying? You got to be in a wheelchair the rest of your life? That's not cool, man. God gave us these legs to use, but you lost yours because you out there in the streets. That's not cool. And even if it's not you, if you was an innocent bystander, that makes it 10 times worse. Because you wasn't even out there on nothing. Then he said his son got popped and he a quadriplegic now. They stood over his son and dumped 14 into him. Why? A kid. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, there were light moments, but if not, you'd have cried the whole damn movie. Because, I mean, that's how intense it was. Like, from beginning to end. The beginning started off with drama. The beginning showed two important things. It was a shootout in the club. Hey, shout out to Chicago. Chicago's all through that movie. At the Double Door, you know what I'm saying? Everything. They were, all in Inglewood, everywhere. The Armory over there on King Drive. It was bananas. But, I mean, it's like they showed these two young men that got shot at the shootout in the club. One of them ended up in a wheelchair, and the other one lost his liver, and he has to wear a colostomy bag for the rest of his life. And he's 18, and I know this to be a reality because I've seen it. I've seen it. I've been to physical rehab when I got injured early this year and saw a dude that happened to. Me and him talked, and that's what he told me. Like, bro, I wasn't even on nothing. I don't even gang bang. I was out here chilling with my homies, doing the hood thing, sitting out here with our little cups of Remy, chilling, and these dudes just came up and started busting, and none of the dudes they was trying to got hit, but I did. And now he in rehab trying to learn how to walk again, and he got a colostomy bag that he got to wear for the rest of his life. And this dude was like 23. That's a reality, man. And that's what he brought up in this movie. Like I said, if you want to see something extra serious to make you cry, go home and watch the Joy Luck Club or something. I don't know what to tell you. Watch an extra emotional movie. But that ain't it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I appreciate what he did. And also, you know what? I appreciate what he did for the city. A lot of people look at the greasing of the palms or whatever you want to say. I look at the fact that he did, like, employ a lot of people, even if they didn't have a line. Like I said, again, shout out to the homie El Dorado Jones, who I had the pleasure of interviewing here at the studio. It wasn't for my show, but we did a video interview. The video interview will be up on my page tomorrow, so make sure you check that out. I did put out the blog already, but you could definitely check that out as well. You can just go to wordpress.com, UIC Radio, and or you can just go to uicradio.org and click on blog and check out the blog, y'all. So man, he was in it. I mean, everybody talking about the stars that were in it, but there were so many local people that I saw all throughout that movie. Plenty of homies, man. Shout out to the big homie Terry Bishop. He was in the movie. Man, you had the homie George Wilborn. For a lot of people that don't know these actors that are from Chicago, do your research. Steve Harris, Mr. Man from The Practice, from the Medea movie, like he was in there. Harry Lennox. For those that are not familiar with the name, the guy that played Dresser in the Five Heartbeats, the tall, light-skinned guy. Yeah, he's from here. He's from the crib. Man, and just a lot of local cats. Man, Jay Washington, shout out to my dude, man. He doing his thing in LA now. Like, it was phenomenal to see so many people from the city in the movie doing something positive for the city. Man, Jay Hood, come on, man. Y'all already know she from the hood, y'all. Y'all already know. Man, it was nice, man. I don't have an issue with it at all. Period. I'm glad that he did it. I mean, he brought up a reality and he gave a good message, man. A lot of these cats need to cut it out, man. I mean, they know they done accidentally hit kids because they know the block they shot up, but they ain't gonna come forward because they know what they gonna have to deal with. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, y'all, put the guns down, man. It's not what's up. And perfect segue for that, y'all. We're finna get into my homie Leoski D, man. This joint, man. He actually, this is the remix with with the homie Lil Durk, man, Timeline. And when we come back, we gonna lighten up because Jay Davis pulled his face up out his powder. It's a little ashy. I'm gonna get him some of that dollar store cocoa butter, y'all, and we'll be back, y'all. This your boy DJ L, QIC Radio, the Underground Radio Show. Let's get it. What up, man? So you didn't have a screen test today?
No, it's not this.
So I can't be in the movie, man?
You in a movie, but this is like for like the women characters that we not sure.
You just trying to have a bunch of women in the damn camp.
We're not doing the cast again.
That's just for you just being nasty. I know what Jay on. I sure did. I was just finishing up when you came in. You saw it?
Nah, I did. I just,
oh, okay.
All the negative shit.
No, mine wasn't negative at all, man. I actually told the truth, man. I said everybody's looking at it so negatively. I'm like, half of you fools, when you go, I said, how many times in your life have you seen a trailer and thought the movie was gonna be good? You got that was garbage. How many times have you seen a garbage trailer and then waited until it came out on DVD and saw that was mad as hell about it? Right. So you can't base it off of that. Right. You have to go, and that's why I told everybody, if you ain't gonna go see the movie for yourself, shut the hell up.
My thing is, first of all, if you don't know what satire means, you send a comment on it.
UIC Radio's DJ L, talk to me. I'm good, sweetie. How are you? You already know. Wait a minute, hold on. I'm trying to see what's going on. I'm making sure it's on. Something somebody hit me and said they couldn't hear me. Hold on, real quick. Okay. I hate when they do this.
What happened?
They don't be having the sound up on this thing, man. Okay. We can make it till the end. That is not my show. This what I see when I scroll, when I roll down my timeline, down my timeline. Okay, hello. Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, we still off the air. We playing a song right now. So hold on. Okay. Trays on my timeline, dropping forks on my timeline, everybody gang on my timeline, saw some Latin kings on my timeline, vice lords on my timeline, Leoski did. Folk corner hustlers and Blackstone, saw some Bloods and some Crips on my timeline, shorty twerking on my timeline, all these bricks on my timeline, tears rolling down my damn eyes, I so couple down on my timeline, my city stay up on your timeline, Chicago, that's my state of mind. Bullets flying and these kids dying. That's another funeral, some mama crying. That's what I see when I'm scrolling down. Moving fast, you should slow it down. Emoji faces, all I see is frowns. Bozos, all I see is clowns. My timeline, my timeline. That's what I see when I scroll, when I roll down my timeline. Down my timeline, down my timeline, down my timeline. That's what I see when I'm scrolling down. Moving fast, you should slow it down. Emoji faces, all I see is frowns. What are you doing today? What are you doing today? Oh, it's back. Back on that timeline, y'all. Back on that timeline. And right on time, man. I told you, man, the boy, he, like I said, probably had his face in some powder or something, man. I don't know, he calls it granulated sugar. I don't know if it's gran or ulated, but he's in the building, y'all. Be on the lookout. He definitely has some things coming. If you don't follow him on Facebook, please go follow him. He got a movie working on. You already know, and he's been doing it, man. He's excited. He just found out his stuff was on Amazon, so yeah, he's on it. All I need to know is where's my invite to the powder party. I'm just saying, powder party.
Happy Thanksgiving, man. I ain't seen you since Thanksgiving.
yeah, you ain't lying. You was on some hella powder. You ain't man. Yeah.
I want to wish all the side chicks who left that turkey on the stove.
Ah, no, the side chicks that wrapped up the plates and left it in the microwave waiting on him to come pick it up. Yeah. That's where it's real at. Well, y'all know what it is, man. He in the building. We're not doing Jeopardy this week because that was bananas. If y'all didn't see the Jeopardy episode, go on my YouTube page, DJ L the Conductor. Go check it out. It's bananas.
Yeah, no Jeopardy.
Man, but he finna get into it, y'all. It is the infamous Jay Davis with You Know You Ain't Win. Let's get it.
Ladies, if your vaginal area looks like partially chewed hog head cheese, chances are you ain't.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. That's just nasty.
You ever seen the meat flaps? Makes you want to get a gyro.
Check your meat flaps, ladies. There's somebody looking down there right now with a mirror talking about some, babe, bring my selfie stick.
Fellas, if you a vegan, but you still hit hookers raw, chances are you ain't.
Oh, yeah, and you might need to go get checked out, bro. You ain't losing weight because you ain't eating meat, okay?
You're sick, homie. Ladies, if your panty liner look like used Band-Aids, chances are you ain't.
Ooh. And it's musty.
Yeah.
Them sweat stains, that's nasty.
And fellas, if you are still wearing new FUBU, cross colors, or Carcanine, chances are you probably a hype.
First of all, I just need to know, where do you even find that new at? That's the first question. Where do you find something like that new at?
Like he got clean felines on. What's going on?
Right. Like, bro, really? Like, I had them back in 98. Where the heck you get them from, son? Oh, man, I just got them. But you know what? It be them stores. I ain't trying to knock nobody neighborhood, but like on the low end, it's like this store, like around 43rd or something like that. You walking in and feel like you done walked in like one of the old stores from like the Blues Brothers. Like, I think it's been open that long. And it's like extra dusty and stuff in there. That's probably where you can get that stuff brand new because it's been sitting there since it came out. Because they was probably the only store that was overpriced, so wasn't nobody buying it from them. So now they like, okay, we'll give it to you for $50. Like, bro, really? Well, man, they classic. You ain't lying. Bro, you sell lottos? Oh, come on, man. You got some Deodoras in here, bro. Oh, man. You know, oh, my God. No, how about, no, here we go. He got the platinum FUBU joints in there. With the Fat Albert sweaters in this joint, son. They killing, son. Like, hey, man, we having a sale on pullovers, y'all. I got that Georgetown. Like,
every kind of pullover.
Dude, could you imagine it now? As much as people are into college sports now, like, I mean, would you really want to see like George Mason on a pullover?
Right, Davidson. Let's still do
like who wants to do that? You know what I'm saying? Like that's not even cool, man. Like ridiculous, man. Well, we finna get into spoke music, y'all, man. I guess he doing great today. He ain't got his shades on and he ain't got no powder on his nose, so he did good. He's healthy today, y'all. So we finna get into it, man. Right here with the homie, man. White James on this styling right here on UIC Radio, y'all. Let's get it.
He nice.
Oh yeah, that's my dude, man. I gotta get ready for next year, man. I got so many people coming in next year. It's gonna be stupid. No, man, this fool said he never got the text. I said, bro, you gave me your number. I'm gonna cuss him out when he get here. He hit me on the inbox like, am I still on today? I'm like, yeah.
Haven't you been posting him, tagging him, and everything? Like, come on,
bro, we set this date a month ago.
You got borderline baby shit, people. Like, when I tell people, I had to send like 2 reminders. Hey, now you gotta be here this time. But yeah, man, like people who don't know what satire means should not comment.
Not at all, man.
And I mean, it's probably like.
And the thing is, it's not as satirical as people think it is. It's not like, I mean, for one, like I said, you can't expect a movie of this magnitude to be serious the whole way through, because you're gonna cry the whole movie. You live here, so you don't want to cry the whole movie. I said, but it's like I said, it's comedy in there, but it's so many real moments in there that's gonna touch you that you gonna feel it. It's more like man, I saw Friday. Oh, yeah. I can't talk about it if I didn't see it. Right. I can't give a comment on it. I ain't see. Yeah, I went and saw it first. I was one of the actors. No, I was one of the actors. El Dorado Jones. He played Johnny. He actually had like speaking lines. He wasn't like in the background.
Yeah, the comedian Jay Washington.
Yeah, Jay was in there. Yeah. I saw his big self being silly in the movie. Like you're big old like dude, you're like Tua Wesley. Like yeah. He was in there. That fool.
But it's like if you and I think a lot of people. If they were in the movie, they wouldn't be shitting on the movie like that. So I don't give a fuck what a lot of people say. Half of them would be like, no, it was cool.
But here's the thing, man. It's like everybody like, man, he ain't from Chicago. I said, I said, you missed it. I said, listen, all y'all say he ain't from Chicago, so he shouldn't movie. How many of y'all picked up the damn camera and did something? We got plenty of sound stages here. I said, these iPhones and Galaxies, you can make a movie on them. White people do it all the time. They make whole movies. Like, man, what kind of camera was that?
iPhone 6.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, there is no excuse. I'm like, but who wants to see a damn Vice documentary? We got enough of them. Yeah. On Chicago alone.
If you Google Chi-Raq, it's documentaries on it already. So, like...
You can Google anything about Chicago, and they got everything on YouTube, from Fluky Stokes to Willie Lloyd to Gang Banging and Cabrini Green. I mean, everything. So it's like, come on.
You can't please people, because if it was violent and like that, they're like, oh, it's too violent. Why is he making a violent movie like that about Chicago? So he wasn't gonna win anyway.
It's like, man, it's ridiculous, man.
But people, I was looking at the comments.
Either way it go, they was gonna judge.
They gonna judge you, cause no, you just mad because you didn't get the damn extra call. That's why you mad.
Because your music wasn't in it. That's why you mad. Cause damn well if your song was in it,
you'd have been like, bro, go see the movie, man. We turned up. And then it's like a lot. Like he put Chicago people in this movie. He had Young Chop in the movie. Like seriously, like Young Chop in the movie. Young Chop got enough money. He good. He make enough beats, but he had him in the movie. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, come on, man. He had people that if you're in the industry in Chicago, you know these people. If you're in the industry, you know who Jay Washington is. You got him in the movie. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, Sasha Gohara.
Sasha Gohara was in the movie. George Wilborn, Terry Bishop. Like, it was people that if you are in the industry in Chicago, you know these faces. I'm like, there goes so-and-so. Oh, there goes so-and-so. Then they got my girl like, would you shut up? I'm like, okay. Because I'm like, I know everybody in the damn movie. I'm sorry. Like,
it's all right. I know this one.
Just wait till you see it. You're going to be like, there go these motherfuckers in this movie. You ain't even put it on Facebook, bro. I didn't know you were in it.
Exactly. They didn't realize they was going to be in it.
Yeah, it was good for what it was, though.
Yeah,
I
but I mean, it's like, it's like Bamboozle. You know what the message of Bamboozle was? He just went a whole different way to get to the message. But if you think a certain way, your mind like set a certain way, you just gonna say, well,
hey, turn up. Hey, turn up. Hey, turn up. Okay. So, I gotta be petty. For all my people that's gonna watch this when I put it on YouTube, I'm just telling you right now that I'm finna be petty. Because I just realized that the on-air button wasn't on. So, I'm not gonna go through my entire Chi-Raq rant again. But for those that are getting the chance to listen right now, hold on. Let me put on some music, because that's how real it's gonna be. I got my man Jay Davis in the building, my homie Jay. So it's too many damn J's in here. Too many. I had to ding myself. I almost said something. There's too many J's in here. But let me just get on my soapbox real quick, just for a hot second before we go and let my man get in. Get my background music going real quick. I'm petty, y'all. I got to listen and make sure that I'm cracking. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, okay. All right, check 1, 2. I can hear it. Okay. For those that are enjoying the sounds that you hear in the background of me talking, step your musical game up. That is foreign exchange, y'all. Step your music game up, man. Foreign exchange is dope as ever. If you ain't up on them, get your life. Grow up. But anyway, stop judging things without going to see it. I mean, it's like, people, we have a bad tendency to do that. Like, you judge the fat chick because she fat, but, I mean, she probably got a good job and going to treat you better than the little blonde chick with the weave that you mess with. Now, I ain't knocking the chicks with the weave. I'm just saying, you judging by, you know what I'm saying, the cover. Now, if you don't like it, you don't like it. That's cool. But you can't instantly judge just based off what a person looks like. That's just like, I'm gonna be hood with it. I ain't even finna sugarcoat this. That's like the dude that see the chick grinding her hips in the club, and you think, man, shawty could ride that, and she get in the bed and lay there like that dog that they got on Facebook that just lay there like, baby, hold on, you was just slow winding in the club. What happened? Oh, I don't do all that in bed. Don't do it in the damn club. Like, come on, man. So I mean, it's the same, man. It's the same principle. You know what I'm saying? Go see it. And if you don't like it afterwards, at least you have a valid reason because you went and saw it and maybe it was something that you didn't like in the movie. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's straight up and down, man. Y'all need to cut that garbage out. I'm just saying it's petty. Y'all hating on Spike Lee because you wasn't in the movie. That's what we said off the air. You hating because you didn't get called back to be an extra. And I know I probably got some people that's going to say, man, F that. If he had called me, I wouldn't have been in that movie, man. I don't care. I don't care how you get your money, man. Well, I'm on unemployment right now. See, you could have got a check. Shut up. You know what I'm saying? You could have got a real check. You could have sat down there. You could have kicked it. You could have met some people, man. You could have dealt with most of the independent people doing the city and gave everybody on set your CD. I mean, man, opportunity, man. So, man, let's cut the bull and get it together, man. And as always, man, y'all already know how I do, man. Put the guns down, please. I mean, if you gonna shoot somebody, shoot them for breaking in your house, not because, they quote unquote the op. I mean, y'all need to go back to the old school days anyway, man. It's about getting money, man. It ain't about nothing else at the end of the day. Who's the most powerful people? The people with the money. So get your money and do what you got to do, man. And you ain't got to worry about who doing what in these streets, man. So that's all I got to say. I'm gonna let that go because I can go on and on about you special folks in this city. But coming up to the mic next, man, this dude right here. As I said, excuse me, I gotta take a sip of my tea. My throat is dry. As I was saying, for those that weren't there on November 1st, you missed a hell of a performance by this young man right here. It's funny how you meet people in life in circles. Now, I met this guy earlier this year. He was one of the performers at our Block Club meet and greet, which is coming up, y'all. Tickets are online, and I have tickets. They're $10. It's going to be way out in Bolingbrook. So definitely come out and kick it with us, man. It's going to be a banger. We're going to be there till 2 in the morning. You want to come out and kick it. Call off work on Monday or take off now. February 28th, you might as well take off March 1st. No, I think we got a leap year next year. I think so. February 29th, take that day off. Okay, we got an extra day in Black History Month. Ooh. So take that day off. And man, just come out there and kick it. But I met this cat there and then ended up running to him again. When I had a bunch of people here at the studio, I mean, it was like Negro tastic in here. My first show back. I just will say this: when you put a bunch of dudes in a room with 4 mics and say rap, it gets bananas. But he happened to, I look up and I know his sister. He used to work with his sister, not in a bad way. So y'all don't be thinking, oh man, he ain't want to fight you or nothing. No, it wasn't like that. We used to work together. She real cool, you know what I'm saying? Nah, her dating my cousin was a whole nother story. But you know what I'm saying? You out? Okay. I just said you out on the air. I'm tripping. Jay Davis gone, y'all. He going to get some more powder. Can't stay away from the cocoa. But man, I'm running him again, man, and man, reached out to him for this concert. You know what I'm saying? Phenomenal concert. Y'all already know how the lineup went. Public announcement, shut it down at the end. The Remedy, boy, if it wasn't for public announcement, the Remedy could have shut it down and just, they acted a whole fool. I wasn't even expecting that at all. But it was great. He came in, and this dude, everybody said, I'm coming with a band, I'm coming with a band. And I ain't knocking them because things happen. It was a Sunday. Sometimes, most of the band people are like musicians in their own church, in their own respect. So I can't be mad at it. But this dude said he was bringing the band. I'm like, oh, okay, here go another person band that's going to cancel. And first of all, his drummer's hilarious. Me and this dude be going back and forth on Glide. He is hilarious. And then he had a keyboardist there, man. And when I say he put on a performance, man, it's good to see people perform with a live band. It's like, because you can feel their artistry when they perform with a live band. Nothing wrong with performing to a track, but you can really feel it because that means they've taken the time to work with the band, get their breaks. They know when to do what, and it was dope, man. So he's in the building right now. He's been out here grinding on the 9 to 5 and in the music thing, man. So I'm gonna give him some camera time, y'all. Y'all can stop looking at me in my vest. Ain't it dope? Got my man in the building, Jay Soul.
What's the word, y'all? How y'all feeling?
What's going on, man? So, man, let's talk about you in music, because you already know how it go, man. What got you into singing?
My family, man. growing up with family, they had a little church group.
Can your sister sing?
Yeah, she sang too.
You didn't start something. I'm at home when the show is over. It's on. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, my family, they had a little church group. I used to be mad because I was too young to be in it at the time. You know, it was my mom.
Oh, okay.
You know, aunties, stuff like that. And they went around the churches doing their thing. So I grew up into that.
Okay.
You know, then I'm an 80s baby, so the whole, 80s, 90s era of R&B, Drew Hills and, the Brian McKnights, it influenced me.
Sorry, y'all. That was one of my favorites. Sorry. Okay. All right. So, did you ever actually get a chance to join the group?
No. Only thing I did on the group side was just the band.
Oh, okay. So you play an instrument too?
Yeah.
What do you play?
I play the drums and the keys.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, cool. Yeah. He got some licks then. He do the thing. Look, I'm gonna tell you, I'll make it look good. I'll be sending mines off. They be like, man, Joe, you gonna give me a G major? Yeah, I got you. That's not a G major. Oh, my bad. That's the G. I'm sorry. I can give you the basic G. Yep. Okay, that's about as far as it's gonna go. And I'm not gonna accompany it. No.
Oh,
it's done.
You did say G major.
Right. They get really complicated. Give me a diminished F minor 7. What? That is not a chord, sir. Stop.
Say that one more time.
And then you get to looking in the book like, oh no, that's a real chord. Oh, okay. Okay. So you ended up doing the band thing. So when did the push come for you to jump? Because I won't say it's a typical story, but it is of people that start off in church and end up going into doing R&B, or as the church people call it, secular music. Yeah. Yeah. Where was that transition where you said, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna do this R&B thing?
You know what? I was a huge like Drew Hill fan.
Mm-hmm. You didn't color your hair blonde, did you?
Yeah.
You did Cisco.
Yeah, I did.
I'm ringing the bell on you, bro. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, no, I couldn't do it too much. The line too thin nowadays. So
yeah.
But the Timberland, Missy era, I was hugely influenced by that. So I started writing, and I did a few joints of my own just to see it, experiment, and people loved it.
Okay.
And I did a talent show. My friends and they told me to get in it. I had no clue that I was gonna win it, and I won. And from that point on, I started trying to do my own thing.
So I always like to find out, what was the very first song that you sang?
The very first song that I sang. I forget. I'm sorry. I never had that question before. I'm pretty sure it was a gospel song.
Okay. Well, what was the first song that you wrote?
The first song that I wrote it gets as simple as "I Love You." I wrote a song called "I Love You."
You remember any of it?
Yeah, I do.
Bust it out! Bust it out! Bust it out! I want to hear the first song. Let's go.
What I say? You like my icy cup on a summer day. You like my winter when it's only May. 'Cause I love you. So I wrote the song for you. I love you. So I wrote the song for you.
Okay. All right. Okay. So that was that was one of them.
I remember some of that.
That was one of them.
I was like,
girl, he could sing. That was one of them. Like, yes, baby. Oh, how you doing? Like, like that was one of them. Okay,
I had to be like 12 or 13 when I wrote that. Man.
Oh,
I can't believe I remember
so that was that pre-puberty voice when you had the Tevin Campbell thing on when you was yeah. Now it's like no, I'm gonna take it that just a little bit. No, I don't want to sing now. Just put me in B, dog. Put me in B. I can't do that.
Yeah,
that's amazing. I said that. That's my note for all you music people. That's where I go. I like the key of B. Why? Because that's what I can sing in. Anyway, but we have a caller. Turn up. What's going on? You on the air right now, live with your boy DJ L, the Underground Radio Show, talking to J Soul right now. Talk to me. Caller. Domino's Pizza. Okay, and it's done. Guess they realized they called the wrong number. But yeah, man. So that's what's up. So how, knowing that your family does gospel now, do they still do that? Do they still do the family group thing? Oh, here we go with this caller again. Let's make sure they got it together. What's going on? You on live right now with DJ L, chopping it up right now with the homie J Soul. Talk to me.
Yeah, I had a question for J Soul.
Yeah, who this? State your name, man. Don't just call here till I got a question.
Yeah, no, my name's Tim. I just wanted to know what inspired him to get into music.
Okay, I guess you can answer that question again. Go ahead. You're not listening to the show, man. He just answered that question.
Hey.
Kinda late, my bad.
Okay, go ahead, man. Go ahead, Jay.
Yeah, man. Like I said, it's just the fam. Growing up in the 80s, 90s era, some of the best,
so you got an iPhone,
man. Music of all time to me, because it was, I was in that era, of course. So, but yeah, mostly family, man. Seeing it in my own
I'd much rather
crib,
play on Tuesday.
and growing up under that gospel, R&B, whatever, pop, we played everything in my crib from Lionel Richie to Rick Ross. So
This dude said Lionel Richie to Rick Ross, man. That's intense, man. Wow. Did that answer your question, bro?
Yeah, I do. I'm just trying to see what inspired him.
No doubt, man. Well, I appreciate you calling in, Tim, man. Go tune in so you can hear the rest of the questions. All right, man. That'd be so funny when these people call up here. They be like, "Yeah, I want to talk to Lil Willie." Lil Willie interview was done 15 minutes ago. Oh man, you wasn't listening, huh? You just, dang, man, it's terrible. But man, so the family, they still do that?
Actually, everybody kind of got into life things, which that also inspired me too, because when I do this music and I write these songs, it's all for my peoples. For my family, for that girl that got the vocals, but she got 3-4 kids and a full-time job, so she can't really get on it.
Man, she better watch the Macy Gray story or something, man. Please, Macy got I don't know what number she on now, but she had a bunch of kids, so hey.
I'm pretty yeah, she got to try.
That's why she kept stumbling and falling.
Yeah, she got to try.
But I feel you on that though, man. I mean, so when you made the decision, I mean, I'm pretty sure you had to, let your family know, hey, look, I'm gonna do this music thing. Did you let them know, or did they just find out because they heard you in the shower singing R. Kelly, hey, Mr. DJ?
You know what? Being around my family, it's like you could sing a song and it's not even impressive to them because everybody will probably bust out singing with you. So it was like when I started doing music, I remember the first time I impressed my family, we bought an old piano, set it in the crib.
Okay.
And I was just playing. I never touched the piano in my life. What I was doing was I would hit songs on the radio. I would put the radio on top of the piano and sit down and dab at it until I got it.
Okay.
Then I started buying CDs of my own, dab at it until I got the song. I remember my grandma came up to the front one day and was like, do that again.
And what was it that you played?
The first song I played was Drew Hill. I Should Be Your Boyfriend.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I should be. Yeah. hey. Okay. So you still know how to play that now?
I don't even know, man. I have no idea, man.
We're exposing artists on the Underground Radio Show.
After about 900 tries, maybe, yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, so you named a couple of people, but who besides obviously your family, because they sing, was some of your biggest influences as far as music? I know you mentioned that you enjoyed Drew Hill, you enjoyed the whole Timbaland and Missy thing.
Yeah.
Who are some of the R&B artists that you really enjoyed, that really motivated you to say, hey, I'm gonna really do this? They dope.
One thing that goes underrated to me is that we name a lot of people that we want to be like, but a lot of A lot of Chicago artists, man.
Yeah.
A lot of Chicago artists and local artists have influenced me to do my thing. When I hear people like BJ the Chicago Kid,
Okay.
you know, or when I hear John Blue, that's one of my homies. When I hear Remedy, you know, when I hear them do their thing, you know, I'm always in tune with them, learning, stealing runs, and whatever I can do to be more of a successful artist, because that's all it is, man. You know, you taking notes from people, and then you creating a lane of your own personality with it.
Okay.
You know?
So, do you write your own music too?
Yeah.
That's what's up. You're not just a singer. You're a writer.
Yeah, man.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Well, let's talk about this joint here. This joint had me extra turned up at the concert. I was like extra ratchet. It was like, hey, like you pretty much took a good old house joint that everybody like. Well, I'm sorry, a juke joint, because you know house folks get mad. That is not a house song. You took a juke song and just like freaked it and made it dope, man. So what was your concept with this? Was that what you on? You was trying to bounce and break it back, or you just heard the track and was like, hey, that's gonna be it?
You know what, man? Chicago, like I said, I'm a Chicago everything. I'm a Chicago Bulls fan, Bears fan, whatever.
You like the Cubs?
Yeah, I do like the Cubs.
Get out my studio.
Go
ahead. Hey, man, no Cub lovers in here. Let's get it though. Go ahead, man.
But my homie, crazy story about that. I went to the studio to do a different song.
Okay.
And I was telling him, you know, at the end of every session, he always play like a few beats he made, you know, and you know, he'll tell me to check him out, take him to the crib, do some homework. So he played his track, and he actually was sitting there like, yeah, you know, I couldn't really think of nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I didn't think it was kind of like your swag, so, you know, I just been kind of sitting on it. And he played his track, and I'm like, dog, that's crazy. Mm-hmm. So once he played it, I say, man, let me just take it to the crib and you know, see what I can do with it.
Mm-hmm.
And I took it to the crib, did some homework on it, and I put my pen to it. And once I put it in the studio, everybody that came to the studio with me that day, they was going crazy about it. It was like, man, dog, if you don't start working on pushing this out, you know, you're doing the wrong thing. So
okay,
yeah. So I put it out there. You know, I got played at a few clubs, and I seen like the reaction because shout out to DJ Spins. You know, the guy that originally made Bounce and Break.
Mm-hmm.
You know, once I put it out there, I seen people turning up to it and getting a good feeling to it, and that's all I want. That's all I need right there in the music game.
Okay. Well, y'all, we finna get into it right here, y'all, live on URC Radio. Bounce and Break Your Back. You heard me. That's the name of the title. And no, it's not the juke track. It's the R&B track by the homie in the building, y'all. J So, y'all, right here on URC Radio, the Underground Radio Show, y'all. Yeah, Bounce and Break Your Back. Let's get it.
Break your back. Bounce and break your back. Bounce and break your back.
So we got an early Christmas gift, huh? That just shocked me. I looked up and saw your name and it said FaceTime. I'm like, huh? Am I tweaking? So you went to a store and they gave you a whole better deal than what they was talking about before, huh? Mm-hmm. Wow.
So we were kind of like double bad. We were trying to buy the same thing. But I was just, you know, I was looking at it more for her and he just picked everybody else out.
So you trying to start some shit for real, huh? You said, you see where I'm at. Not gonna happen. I am at the studio, crazy. That's what. I like that song, man. I like that, though. I like that. You gonna have an accident play with me on FaceTime. You need to cut it out. Yeah, you're supposed to be there at what, 3? Okay. I'm good. I'm tired. I was drunk as hell last night. I texted you last night. I had a special situation last night.
What happened?
I was at home all night by myself.
All night?
No, well once we left, I mean, she didn't come home. She stayed at her friend's house.
That's what you do?
Oh no, that's her homegirl. I know who she is. I mean, she said she was drunk and she wasn't finna let her bring her home drunk. So. Yeah. Hey, I don't get into that. I ain't worried about it. Yeah, but I'm like, but here's the thing. I didn't find out until when I sent you the text. That's when I got the text. How about that? That I think it was set up on purpose to make sure. So I'm gonna send him this text about 2 o'clock. Not me. Cause I was wild last night. I was off that Jack and Coke and tequila. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, it wasn't your favorite joke. I apologize. I trust you on that. As well as other things. I'm finna come back on here. You better hurry up and get to work. What's going on, y'all? Oh my God. I watched him perform this song, and the bad part is I forgot how nasty it was. So you was quote unquote in your feelings on one low key when you went ahead and went with this song, huh?
Yeah, man. Everybody like to get nasty every now and then, so I have to get nasty on them right quick.
I mean, I ain't mad at it at all, man. I mean, you put it down, man. So what's going on in the future for you, sir? What do you have coming up, man? I know you got something coming up.
Yeah, man. I have a mixtape out right now called First Impression. You can find that on that Piff, free download, y'all. You know, just to get something to the peoples. And right now I'm working on First Impression Chapter 2. And I got a lot of bangers on there, man. So y'all said prep for me as I get in the studio.
Okay.
And I do my thing for y'all.
No doubt, man.
South by Southwest coming up. Got a big performance down there in Texas. So
hey, for y'all that don't know, I think didn't the deadline for submissions pass already?
It's coming up.
Yeah, it's coming up, y'all. So if y'all want to perform, I mean, don't get me wrong. There's plenty of spots that'll probably let you just walk up and do it along, in the neighborhood, downtown, and everything. But you want to get up there where everybody can see you. So you need to submit your music, man. I don't know where you got to go or what you got to do, but just go on South by Southwest, and they'll tell you. So, man, let the people know where they can find you at, man. Besides that, Piff, they want to follow you on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Periscope, Snapchat. Well, maybe not Snapchat. It goes down in the DM.
Yeah, man, no doubt, man. You can find me on Facebook at James J Soul. That's 2 words. So JAMES space JAYSOUL. You can find me on Instagram at the real J Soul. That's the real _JAY _SOUL.
It's not your name on Instagram.
I got 2 of them.
This dude been lying the whole time. He got 2 of them, y'all. Go ahead.
I got my other Instagram. You know, you want to get a little up and personal with me. You know, be one of the homies. That's JAY.
Well, I feel special then. I got the VIP one.
Right. That's JAYMUZIKKIDD. That's J Music Kid.
Y'all go to the other one. That's VIP only. Yeah, okay. Now that I know it's VIP, I should have kept my mouth closed. Before I let you get out of here, man, what's your top 5 singers in your opinion for you? Not of all time, just overall. We're not talking about just for you. Who are your top 5 singers? It could be male, female, gospel, R&B, rock. I don't care. Just your top 5. Period for you.
Top 5 for me. That's hard.
Really?
Of all time? I mean, well, for me, I would say, for me...
You know what? That's what I did. let's not say all time, because all time that opens it up.
Yeah,
let's say current.
Top 5 currents.
Like they have to be actively like working, like they have to have like a project out or doing something. Not nobody that's but she was on Twitter the other day. No, I mean, I mean like current. Like they didn't have to come out this year, but just within the last few years. Top 5.
I'm gonna go ahead and mix it up. I'm gonna throw male and female in there.
No doubt.
Who I like to hear, of course, the Queen Beyonce. She puts it down. She unstoppable. Jasmine Sullivan.
Yes.
Tank.
Oh my God.
Tyrese.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw one out the box on you. I'm gonna have to go Ariana Grande.
Nice. That girl can actually sing too.
Yeah.
For those that didn't see that episode of Jimmy Fallon when they do that whole silly song thing, oh my God.
Yeah, she got
I was like,
she got on.
Like, you just clown, girl. Yeah, no doubt, man. Well, I appreciate you coming through, man. Make sure you keep that music coming, y'all. Hey, it's going down, man. Appreciate the homie J Soul coming through. Bounce and Break Your Back. I already know, y'all, it's in the rotation. It will definitely be getting played. Y'all be on the lookout for this dude, man. He's doing big things, man. And like I said, he's a real professional. He brings a band. It's official. Shout out to my man Bodie that snuck up in here. Sitting back there in his vest. You know what I'm saying? Chilling in the building, feel the zoo. These dudes to perform. I think the last 4 days. Like I don't even know how he got the energy to be in here right now. You know what I'm saying? So, man, hey, appreciate it. Hey, y'all check him out, man. We just got word my homie Coach Steele is parking the whip right now, so he'll be up in a minute. So while we waiting on him, y'all, we gonna get into this pretty young lady here, Ashley Arnold, y'all, with her version of 1 in a Million, y'all, right here on URC Radio, the Underground Radio Show, y'all. Y'all already know. Let's get it.
I remember her. She came the same day I came. She's sweet. Yeah, she was.
Yeah.
She's dope as hell. Yeah.
I'll pull her up in a second. Give me 1 second. Let me tweak this
out. She
out.
was on Empire too, right? Or she was on some TV show.
She was on some show.
Yeah.
Oh. I said, don't run yet. I got to get a picture. Hold on.
Hey.
I don't know what her name is. I don't know what her name is.
Nice.
Yeah, and she's sweet. It helps that she's sweet and pretty. You don't normally get both. It's like you look crazy, ma. No, she's cool as ever. Okay, let's get this picture going. My phone gonna be dead by the time I get to the crib, Joe. I thought it was charging all this time. I'm on 30%, Joe.
I'm at 5.
Yeah, I heard the joint go bloop bloop while you was recording your interview. I'm like, he finna die. That's finna die.
Last time you lock in.
Yeah, man.
Which phone y'all want to take it on?
Oh, you know I gotta take it on mine. Tell moms is doing good. Everybody got an iPhone. No, we're gonna stay up in front of the UIC. I was just trying to plug up my charger. I'm
sideways, up, down.
Don't make a difference, man. I'm gonna crop it either way it goes. So.
Make sure you get that UIC. Why you masturbating, bro?
That's how I feel, man.
Why you copying me, man?
Who was in the studio first? Hold on. This is how you gonna find out who copied who. What time did you get up this morning?
I ain't been asleep.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, y'all might have copied you.
I mean, you did go to the studio first.
I got to the studio first, but you was up before me. So, yeah, I was on my New York-ish. Okay, I had to stop scrolling. I got some tit pics in here. I got to keep quick scrolling.
Them too. You only gotta warn somebody when they check your phone. Make sure you don't scroll too far.
Let me shoot on out of here, man. Get up into this gig, man.
Oh yeah, that's right. You do have to shoot to work, right?
Yep.
I feel you, man. I'm back at the gig in the morning. I don't know what the
Man,
day off is.
that shit real.
No doubt, man. Always, man.
That shit real. Hey, you still in Schaumburg, DJ?
Huh? Hell no.
I
I work for the government now, son. Work for the post office. I'm getting that money.
Mama would have made it.
That's why I was out on my Jack and Coke last night.
Getting that morning shift action, huh?
Yeah, man, off at 2:30. Love it. Love it.
All right, fellas, man.
Man, because I was remember you said you supposed to come up to the gig.
Man,
and
never.
eat some,
Never got up there.
food.
We back, y'all. We back in the building, man. Shout out to the homie J Soul, man. He came in here, dropped that bounce and break your back. Hey, turn up, y'all. That's what we do, man. Phenomenal dude, man. Cool cat. Hope y'all enjoyed the interview. Waiting on Coach Steele to come up, man. So while we waiting on the man Coach Steele to come up, I got this dude sitting right here. We'll chat with him for a second, man, because it's the homie, man. Kid Bodie is in the building, y'all. For those that don't know about Kid Bodie does it all. This dude be everywhere, turned up, going crazy. Like bananas, like they stage presence. You already know I have Mr. IT in here. Hilarious dude. Talk to this cat about his name and him been living everywhere in the world. You know, dude and lived on like 3 different continents, like for real.
Yeah.
Real talk, man. So what's been going on with you, Bodie, man?
Man, Kid Bodie, man, I gotta come with that energy because DJ L, he always threaten you when you come on the mic, yo.
Man, for real, because that's what you did last time, bro. You came in here like, what's up, man? Yeah, bro.
Shout out to the city, man. Shout out to the Shrine. Ryan Leslie came out last night, man. Shut it down. We was with the boy Illinois.
No doubt, no doubt.
It was just an experience, man. Like just being able to be around superstars and talk to them and get their opinion on life and then their views and stuff. So man, it was dope. Shout out to the whole thing, man. It's just much love.
Man. Boy Illinois is a real humble, cool cat, man. He's not the big headed, I done made it, I done been on TV type cat, man.
Yeah, I dropped him off at the airport 6 this morning, man, and he just blessed us. He was just humble from the time, man. His whole staffing team, we all kicked it, man. DJ earned money, man. Showed a lot of love last night at the Shrine.
Okay.
It was just a blessing, man. It was a blessing.
They let y'all hit the stage?
He hit the stage. He opened up for Ron Leslie. He opened up.
That's right. He has his DuSable tour going on right now.
Definitely just flew to New York, Washington, D.C., and back to New York, and then coming back to Chicago. So, man, that's dope. And, shout out to Lupe, too, man, because Lupe showed him a lot of love.
Yeah.
So when it comes to, him turning around and giving back to artists, it's like, man, I feel appreciated to fall in that stream, So.
True, because everybody can't do it, man, and everybody don't do it. Not in this city, man. You got some selfish mother, in this city, man. That's why I don't rock with them. That's why I have the people that I have on my squad, because we don't do the selfish thing, man.
Yeah, it's definitely dangerous, man. Hey, but shout out Austin Fillmore. He's in Florida.
Screw him. He's in Florida.
He's in Florida. A-Rod, man. DJ Preach.
Yeah.
Shout out Kid Rowe. He in Atlanta.
He in Atlanta.
With Tunes. Shout out to the family.
So waiting on you to go out of town next.
Yeah,
right?
man. I went to Wisconsin yesterday, but that's driving. So but man, shout out to the family, man. They definitely, man, hitting different states. Boy, Illinois, New York, Washington, Kid Rowe, ATL, Austin, and Florida. And
Austin was in Florida clowning last night.
Yeah, with DJL at the show. So,
y'all have no idea, y'all. Y'all got to follow these people, man. Step your Snapchat game up, because I'm trying to tell you, Facebook is so like whack right now. Like Snapchat is where it's at. Snapchat is everything right now.
I got Snapchat,
dude. Man, you better get on it, dude.
I've been thinking about Periscope before Snapchat. This look.
But you know what? Periscope is like if no one's watching you live, then it's like, nah.
But you got to build that following, though.
Yeah, you have to.
Because
it's not hard.
DJL,
it's not hard. All you gotta do is go live.
Yeah.
You go live. What it is, people will start looking and see that you live, and all of a sudden people start joining, just to see what you're doing. If you're doing something cool, then they're gonna rock with it. If not, then it's terrible, man. So have you had a chance to see the Chi-Raq movie yet?
No.
Do you plan on seeing it?
I don't plan on seeing it.
And why don't you plan on seeing it?
I just don't believe. And I would watch it bootleg. You know,
The views and opinions of Kid Bodie does not represent those of the Underground
Yeah.
Radio Show.
I will watch a bootleg to support it. Me personally, I can't judge it until I personally talk to Spike Lee
Why do you
And
need to
see-
talk to him?
and see what his real reasoning. If it was to exploit the people, then of course I don't want to support it. You know, but if he got a real reasoning, well, maybe I'd put this movie out to spark a image to maybe we can unite and maybe stop. You know, it's something. If it's a real reason, I will support it. But if it's what I've been hearing, it's just
Well, here's the thing. I saw it. Now, here's the thing. You can't judge it until you see it.
right. That's why. Yeah.
Number one. Number two, it definitely wasn't B of what you said. It was definitely A. But you have to see it yourself to see it. There's
Okay.
nothing you can see in the trailer that's going to prepare you for what actually happens in the movie. I mean, it was based off of satire, but there's so much realism in the movie that it's like, I get it. You know what I'm saying? The sad part is because everyone's so fueled and mad, the people that need to see it are not going to go see it.
Okay.
Because they're mad. Man, he ain't from here. How you talking about Chi-Raq? So the people that the movie is aimed at to see, to understand, are not the ones that are going to go see the movie. I went to see it when it premiered,
Right.
and it was more people in the theater that were over 30 than under. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, that's pretty much where it is. You know what I'm saying? So. I mean, it's just you got to check it out, man. You got to check it out, and then after you see it, you know, say, 'cause I know that you're not special, okay?
Right,
say the least.
that.
You're an intellect, so you'll get it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Everybody gonna just look. No, man. It's like whatever.
I definitely keep
You know what I'm saying?
to it.
So just check it out. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, if you're from the city, you from these streets, you know it's real. So it's like. Yeah, some of it's a little dramatized, but I mean, it's a movie. What isn't dramatized in a movie? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But the message is loud and clear and plain as day, still there. You know what I'm saying?
So it's. I mean, I don't want to kill the.
I've already killed it earlier. But go
Okay,
ahead.
so is the message women uniting through not?
That's a minor part of the message. If they
Okay.
made it a maximum part of the movie because that's the maximum part of the actual Greek play,
Yeah.
but. That's not the major message in the movie.
Okay.
There's more. It's more complex than that. That's the base. It's way more. It's more to it than just they ain't giving it up. Yeah,
Right.
they put that on the on the point because that's the basis. But it's so much more than that.
So you
And they
believe
break
this-
down what these streets actually do to people. They break down that side of what you don't see. You don't see your homie with the colostomy bag that wasn't doing nothing that got shot. You don't see that because you don't know him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He was chilling on the block. He wasn't trying to do nothing, and he got popped. Now he 18, walking in the colostomy bag for the rest of his life. And he ain't
Right.
asked for it. He wasn't in these streets. He wasn't no soldier. He wasn't out here trying to do that. You don't see that. You don't see the dude that was just, you know what I'm saying, jogging in the neighborhood, and they decided to have a war in the middle, and you running in the park, and now he in a wheelchair for the rest of his life. You don't see that, and them guys, they don't care. It's like, I'm trying to shoot at them. He got hit. Oh, well, he shouldn't have been running through the park. Really? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you don't see that mother that has to scrub her baby's blood off the ground because it's still down there. You know what I'm saying? These cats don't see that, and that's how real he made it. So you got the satire, like I says, there. But let's be real. Who the hell wants to see a sad movie for 2 hours? Who wants to sit there and watch that for 2 hours? You want to watch all that
Right,
for 2
we-
hours?
we-
Go
we-
online and watch
yeah.
it on Vice. You know what I'm saying?
Or wake up.
You know what I'm
Wake
saying?
up a day in Chicago.
You know what I'm saying?
And live
So
your life.
you have to kind of like, it has its deep moments, but then it has this like damn moments, and then it has this like okay, yeah, I need to laugh because I was just real serious. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
see,
saying?
you know what, that's-
So it's up and down, man. But
Right.
it's up and down for reasons. It's a Spike Lee movie. He just think of any movie he's done in the different angles. He never comes with one angle. It's always multiple angles that he comes with as far as the message in the movie, unless it was like a documentary. Outside of that, he touches on multiple points in almost every movie that he does. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
I'm glad I talked to you about that, Dan.
Oh, I'm gonna be real.
You definitely gave me a different perspective I never heard nobody
Because
break it
everybody,
down like
look,
that.
I'm gonna tell you what I said at the top of the show. Everybody in Chicago, including myself, I'll tell on myself, we have a bit of haterism in us. Okay,
Okay.
we hate a lot of stuff for no apparent reason. Like, oh man, a dude can move here from Gary. Okay, talking about some, yeah, I'm on the block in the shot. You ain't from the shot, you from Gary. And it's like, okay, like, but why you mad though? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's instant. For whatever reason, that's just how we're born and bred, man. So we were instantly mad that this dude is made a movie from a city he's not from. But it's like, y'all complaining, go to the sound studio and do it yourself. We got Center Space right up the street. We got a sound studio right up north. Go do it yourself. I mean, you can't complain about it. That's like people that protest. If you're going to sit up here and say they ain't doing nothing, then you do something. You can't expect everybody to do something about something if you're not going to do it. You can't complain about it. I mean, I get out here. I mean, I can't. That's like me complaining about kids not having stuff, and I'm not out here trying to do nothing. I help people in charity drives and everything, so I can't complain about it. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not going to go out here and help the solution. So, I mean, this is what people are doing, and that's what me personally, to bring a comedy side to it, I just think they mad that they weren't extras in the movie. Let's just be real. They didn't get a chance to get picked in the movie. They wanted some fame. They didn't get no Instagram pictures. They couldn't like front on Instagram, so they mad.
I mean, some people got spots on the movie.
Yeah, some did,
and got paid and was okay with, but they still didn't like the thought, but they took the bread.
Oh yeah.
You know
oh, they gonna do that. You'd be a damn fool not to.
And the exposure.
Yeah.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
The limited exposure, I'm gonna tell you, because there was a lot of people in the movie, but it wasn't. You thought you was gonna see Pookie 12 times. You saw him one scene. Yeah. One scene.
On a real hard cut angle.
Bad. It was like if you blink, you'd have missed him. Like, oh dang, so I missed him. Like, son, run it back. Hey, could you rewind that? I need to see my dude in the movie, man. But man, yeah, go check it out, man. It's real, man. It's real. But we finna get into it, y'all. He done finally made it in the building, y'all. He is in here. I don't know what happened with our communication. We gonna get this together though. He's here though, man. Coach still in the building, man. The homie. What up, man?
What's going on with you?
Man, with hard work and sweating in this vest that I ain't took off yet because I like it. So man, what's been going on with you in the music game, man? I know you've been doing this thing for a minute. You ain't a rookie to this. This ain't your first year, your first interview, man. What's been cracking with you, man?
Man, just get started on some new singles, man. Been working with interns and
nice
Extreme, and just got a solid idea that production is first, man. So that's the approach I'm taking this time. You know, for most of us in Chicago, we basically just do the best we can over whatever beats we get our hands on.
Right.
And we don't really focus. We don't know why a hit ain't a hit. A hit ain't a hit because the sound wasn't hitting you in the chest, or the bass was hitting you in the chest, or it's a lot of different ways why. And sonically, when we do win with them, it be kind of lucky too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sonically, but so now that you know, I've been doing this a minute, so you know, I wanted to make sure I stepped the game up and made a solid run and started to do my homework and research on how to get. Cause I'm a believer that, and everybody else should be a believer that one record will get you will get you the beginning you need.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whether it's to continue doing music or not. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. This is true.
So,
I mean,
I started with the producers and Dirty Sock, like some serious, like some real talented people.
Okay.
And so now we got some good singles, and getting a lot more support. Seeing as though when they root for two people, it ain't just like some people they just don't see. DJ Bob did a beat. They don't know DJ Bob. They don't give him a lot of credit.
Right.
And when they see the Coast Steel and the interns together, Coastal and Extreme, it's a little more excitement now. So you know, we got some good records though, man. You're gonna be the first to get them, bro.
That's what I'm talking about, man. So for those that don't know, I mean, I'm all about this city. I've been I've been about Chicago music since the days of Pink House, man. The days of going. I'm a South Sider, but I remember going out west with my cousins to go see all the local legends, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I know the city and this music, man. And you've been around for a minute, low key, man. A lot of people just don't know, man. So let the people know. I know you definitely chopped it up with with my homie, my high school buddy, Mr. Hot to Death, back in the day. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna put his government out there because he he indie league now. He big superstar now.
Good luck to them what they got popping too. I like that Bruce Lee record they got.
Yeah, definitely going down, man. But you work with some great people in the city, man.
Yeah. I've been blessed to work with who other people who people consider to be the heavies in the city. I've been doing it a long time, man. My real the I feel like the thing that's negative about me is that my consistency. Because overall, it'll be like, hey, when did you start? Opposed to today. And it'd be like, but you can subtract almost 6-7 years that I didn't do music out of that 13, 14. You know what I'm saying? Because of different little stuff head in the wrong place.
Right.
We think we gangsters or something.
Right.
We're going in the wrong direction. But I mean, I'm blessed, man. A lot of my buddies was killed and locked up, man. I feel good. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. That's how real it is out here, man. It's definitely serious out here like that, man. So let's talk about where your music is going right now, man. Because I've heard quite a few tracks on various mixtapes, websites, and of course the tracks that you sent me, man.
Yeah.
You like talking to the ladies?
Yeah. I don't know if I'm supposed to give up this information, but when I first flew down to LA to go work with Two and Coast.
Okay.
You know, I was like, man, I'm getting back started. I need a banger. Like, so you know, what's the formula? Y'all the answers, right? You know what I'm saying?
True.
Like, man, you either gonna have you make a move. You know what I'm saying? Club dance, or you talk about the ladies. And so you know, that was me. Even though my real issue with the look of my career right now is that people think that I only rhyme a certain way because of the notoriety that I had got when I was like kind of siding with Bo and all that whole little Waka. You know, like even with the Up and Down, when I did Up and Down, people was like, "Oh my God, he can rap." It was like, man, they haven't seen a certain part of it. So it's like that's more than anything. That's what I want to display. That you know, like because the truth is, man, I'm better. I'm one of the best. And I know everybody say it, you know what I'm saying? But I'm one of the best. But I just don't. When I'm not doing music, it's like I'm doing something else. I can be around like 100 people, and we'll talk and kick it, and then I leave this place, and I wouldn't tell nobody. I wouldn't network to a point where they wouldn't even know I do music if they didn't know me already.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like if somebody don't be like, "Hey, your name Coach," you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, I just have to, you know, like I gotta get my mind in the right place. But I personally, I just do what the beats. If I just say, like, give me a beat, make sure it's moving or something like that. When I deal with somebody outside of that realm,
right?
So, I mean, I'm just working, man. I'm just trying to let them know that I'm completely rounded. You know what I'm saying? I started from hip hop,
right?
And this drill, I ain't never did a drill record because I ain't trying to be that you know that image ain't mine, right? You know what I'm saying? So I'm just excited to let everybody hear because I know that I got some real solid singles and I'm with Wicked Entertainment. You know what I'm saying? They partnered with me. We partners and they are a big help in how we're gonna make our next steps. You know what I'm saying? And we got some solid music.
Okay.
And if one door crack, I don't feel like it's gonna be no issue.
Oh, that's it after that.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah, like you said, we almost had it up and down.
Yeah.
I followed up with Boy Shorts, which was a banger.
Yeah.
I didn't know what I was doing. I was new on the business. I didn't. My network was. It was like people. I was popular to people, but I wasn't necessarily like as close as I am with a lot of the DJs, like personal relationships, and you know what I'm saying, making sure people listen. I was new on the scene to them as well.
Okay.
Because we had the streets at first. You know, we wasn't really necessarily. The first record I had played on the radio, Boo played it. It was called "Bag It Up." So you already know that.
Wow.
So you already.
I remember that joint.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you already know we was like on a whole nother lane. But I'm always evolving, trying to get to the next level and try to see where I need to be. So I just took that whole. I take everything as a learning experience, man, and I just felt like I need to do more than just bang bang, you know what I'm saying, on the track.
True.
And I got most of my I got all this notoriety from the street off. Bag it up, bang bang, I'm in the street, gang banger, whatever.
Yeah.
And then the minute that I did something for the ladies, which was Up and Down, labels started calling and everything started.
It was like, I should have been doing this, man.
So I would never neglect a certain lane again. You know what I'm saying? The street or the women. You know what I'm saying?
True, no doubt. Well, let's tell the people about what's going on with this movie. If y'all ain't seen it, man, the movie with my man right here, Cole Steele, Leoski D, man, quite a few other people in the movie, man. Let's talk about the movie, man. You got out, you did your thing, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You
got out and did your thing. Seemed a little real. I know this. This is art imitates life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, and then another thing was that she allowed me to play me. So I was co-stealing the movie, so it didn't take. I had to memorize words, but I didn't have to memorize the person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was like
that's why I said it was real. I'm like, that's him for real, Joe. This is not a game, man.
Yeah. And so once I got out of being robotic, of thinking of how do I need to act, it was more so like, how would you really do this? How would you play this in real life? And then once I did that, go over the words a little bit for each set, and then try to do what I do. It was fun. Since then, I was in the movie the Love Story with Obama.
Okay.
I done got a couple of roles.
That one. I gotta check
It's not out yet.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna say I ain't seen that.
Yeah. So basically, man, it was exciting. I got to get paid for to background at a couple of different. Like I wasn't on it because I would have tried to do it for all of that stuff. Even though my opinion on it is, but as far as eating and taking care of the kids and doing whatever I need to do, it's another paying job. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I would have tried to reach, but since then, man, I got I just acquired a agent.
Okay, nice.
You know what I'm saying? January, I started my acting classes.
Nice.
So
it's getting real, man. You finna start acting classes and I got an agent. That's you on the way to the next step because that's pretty much where it is. Then they put you in place. Hey, I'm gonna need you to be here at this time. It's for this role, and they set you straight.
And the visionaries, the videographer, Noise.
Okay.
That's connected with the interns or whatever have you. He I'm gonna be the starring. I play the starring role in his new short film, which he is working out like deals with like Netflix, et cetera. So he called me like, man, I made this. I didn't just pick you for it. I wrote this with you in mind. I'm like, man, let's do it. You know what I'm saying?
That's nice. I like that.
He always was used to tell me, Cole, you need to get into voiceovers, man. I'm telling you, make big money. So when I went to the Obama movie, and then I started, they said, anybody hungry? Me and my big buddy.
Right.
So when I said something, the lady was like, oh my God, you should do voiceovers. But me, I don't know nothing where to start.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So I said, so how, give me. So I asked for a number, but she thought I was trying to talk to her. You know what I'm saying?
You mean you too smooth, bro? She thought, oh, here you go.
I'm like, man, get me plugged with. I want to see what, because, they started giving me examples, and I'm like, all these cartoons, all these, like, man, these voices behind these cartoons, like, these are actual celebrities, and then some of these people aren't celebrities and making good money.
Good money, and they can walk right past and you'll never know.
Yeah, that's that LA life. In LA, it's tons of people that's not in the forefront, visually rich.
Yeah,
they'll get way more money than the people that we think is wealthy.
Yeah,
they be right next to you.
The whole time.
Yeah, the whole time.
And some jogging pants and some Nikes. Yeah. Chilling, man. I mean, that's how it is, though. My buddy, shout out to my homie from the Shy, man, K.O. Mitchell, man. That's what he did for years. He disappeared off of Nickelodeon, and everybody like, well, what is he doing? Well, the dude was doing the voice of one of the dogs on Clifford, the big red dog, and did it the entire time the show was out. So it's like, low key, you thought, oh, he out here starving. No, he was getting money. He was on Channel 11, okay? He was getting dough, just reading the script, and ain't nobody seeing his face.
And it was global.
Exactly.
Yeah, it was global.
Exactly.
I heard it in Spanish before.
Oh, wow. So that lets you know how real it is. So, yeah, that's what's up, man. So, well, as usual, as most of the artists that come on the show, I love it. I love the energy that they bring, y'all. Like, I tell them, hey, well, send me a dope track. And look at my inbox, and it's like 6. So now it's like, how do I pick? I got to listen to all these and pick one? Dang, Joe, I don't mind listening to the music, but what if I like all 6? So, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, now I got a challenge. But, man, I was definitely digging this joint, Put It On Me, man. So let's talk about that joint right there, Put It On Me. Obviously, into the ladies. We're gonna play this other joint, too, because I really want to talk about that one. We're going to get into Put It On Me first. Okay. So what was the concept behind that, man? You was just... feeling like that's what they need to do? Put it on you or what?
Actually, the idea started with the intern, and then Louise bought the beat. Okay. Of course, I couldn't compete with his finance, so Louise bought the beat. And as nice as they are to me, they already set me straight. Like, so understand that if somebody get these beats before you solidify what we asking for you, because you know, saying of course I can't. What they getting for beats is.
It's ridiculous. I already know me.
And so it's a blessing and an honor to even know them before they crack like that, bro. So that you know, like it's almost like, man, respect what we do, bro. Don't just be coming asking for some be saving, you know what I'm saying? So it's been like, you know, but I love them dudes, man, and I'm just glad that they didn't hit me over and do me like they could have did me, or I would have been able to work with them if they were unaffordable.
True.
So it was just basically gave me the beat. I was down there. Della Faye flew down there, and her manager flew down to L.A. for some other business that they had. And then so you know what I'm saying, like I used to always like Della Faye. She might be one of the dopest R&B singers here, but it's a lot of people that's dope that everybody don't know about.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So, basically, I was just like, hey, yo, we got X amount of time, come up with something for some, and then whatever dope, we gonna use it. And she came back, you know, I don't never doubt her, though, like, whatever, because she can make any word sound great. You know how singers can do that? Yeah. So, I'm like, so when she came back, you know what I'm saying, she gave me the beginning of it, and I said, just so I could know what to concept right, and then she went to finish So with Faith having her, you know, she came back with that hook, and then I was already, what you doing got me feeling great.
That's nice. We finna get into it, y'all. Yeah. Right here, UIC Radio, y'all. Homie Coach Steele in the building, y'all. You already know. Let's get it with Put It On Me right here on the Underground Radio Show, y'all.
Featuring Della Faye.
Featuring Della Faye. That's not what you said in the email. Okay, Della Faye, we sorry. We got you, baby. Featuring Della Faye right here, y'all, on UIC Radio, the Underground Radio Show. Let's get it, y'all. That's why I had a buzzing. I'm like,
and Soundmaster did the beat.
I don't want to talk about sound right now. He mad. He made me mad.
I called him. Phone going straight to the
dude. I don't know what he got going on because I've been dealing with that all weekend. I've been calling him since Friday. I ain't heard nothing from him. I'm like, Sound, where you at? Like, bro, he ain't send me a track. I said, send me a track. He ain't send a track all week. I said, bro, you are in front of a computer every day. Just click, send, be done.
And see, he do this a lot, like but I make him stand up to it. I make, hey yo, you did this, man. I'm not paying you for this, bro. But he's a good dude.
Oh yeah, he's a good dude.
I hate that he like that because he is like that.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah, I know.
Best to know a person, bro.
Yeah, when you know him, it's like, you know,
Work
the
out
thing
a
about
lot.
it, the thing about it is, it's like having something to do. You saw that, you see the flyer, and you promote, you push the flyer, then just make it sure. I'm late, but I'm here. You know what I'm
Did you
saying?
change your number or something, bro? Because I know I sent it to you, man.
No, you know what? And even if I didn't, I ain't see it. I mean, I ain't never changed my number.
Right, because I'm like,
10 years.
I sent it to you, and I'm like, I ain't get a response. I figured I said he's still gonna be there, so I ain't gonna worry about it.
Yeah, but I ain't see them get in there before I knew to start coming this way. I was gonna come this way and call you.
Because I'm sitting here, I'm like, he ain't respond, sound ain't respond, so I text him separately. And I'm like, okay, I ain't think to text you. I'm like, he'll be there. I said, we can talk to him. He'll be there. I ain't worried about it. And I'm like, man, and I just happened to have my phone in my hand. I saw the message. I'm like, oh, let me go ahead and respond. So I'm like, because I'm trying to burn up the time waiting because I didn't want to interview the other cat I had Jay Soul, because it was like, if I interview him and then I ain't got nobody else, and then my homie came in, I was like, okay, cool. He just hit me and said he in the parking lot. So we're gonna talk to you for a minute.
Right.
Yeah. So
I wanna come back too, man. You know, I wanna come back and hit me up every time I got a single, every time I got something that's special. I would love to come back, man, just throw it out there.
Hey, man, it's not a problem, man. This dude, no, that's the standing order he got. Once you come in, that's it, man. That's why I support the people, man. So you get a track, hey, this dope. I want to put it out. I got the clean single. Come on in, we'll do it.
What other songs did I send you?
Put It On Me, Let Me Hit, and Stalker. Stalker is real.
Which one did you think might be a good to go, if any?
You know what? The reason I like this song, I mean, of course, because it gives you that rap and that R&B feel, and that's really what people are at right now. They like that soft and hard side of the music right now. It's like, okay, you got some nice bars, but then I get to hear a little soft, so it kind of appeals to everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's not just, oh man, I can only listen to this at the club. No, you can listen to it in your car too. You know what I'm saying? You can listen to it while you're working out. You know what I'm saying? It's a dope song. So I actually like this song. Stalker, I'm like, this Stalker is real. Like, like sound like he had a situation going on. You know what I'm saying?
And I just did a video for it too.
Yeah.
I know that's a bit raunchy.
We back in the building, y'all. Had my man Cole still in the building, man, with this joint Put It On. But we got to get into this next one before we get out of here, because I just looked at the time. We almost out of time. It's a show after me. I do not remember his name. But y'all check his show out, y'all. Let's support UIC Radio. Support the city, man. We about the city, and that's what we do, man. So let's talk about this joint Stalker real quick, man. Did you have a situation going on, man? And you just said, I'm going to put some lyrics to it? Or, man?
Well, you know what? It didn't come from no real personal experience. It came from knowing people with them.
Okay.
And by creating that, my man Rod Jeezy did the beat.
Okay.
And my boy Meech Hooks just actually he the one he changed away, but it just said it to me. It just said the beat was called Stalker.
Okay.
So don't you know, when a producer label, I don't know about everybody else, but when a producer label will beat something, it automatically make me wonder why did he do it. So I'm just like, I just put it in the thought process of it. And then we came up with Stalker, man, just different examples on what crazy people would do, not just women, you know.
You ain't lying, because there's some dudes out here. Right? Look, pull your panties out you know what, man, and get it together, Joe. It's not what it is, man. Let it go. You shouldn't be sitting outside her job waiting on her, but y'all ain't together, and you ain't even in your car. You in your homie car, so that way she don't know it's you.
Okay.
You know, showing up to family functions and you wasn't invited. Oh, hey, cuz. No, that's Stalker. Cut it out, man. We on Coast Still part number 2 right here, y'all. Stalker right here on URC Radio, the Underground Radio Show, y'all. We getting it in real Chi-Town, real heavy. Let's get it. Oh my God. Oh, this has been the longest weekend of my life. Damn jacket coat last night. I still can't shoot that shit. Was in it, Joe. Told one of my boys, man, I said, I don't know how I'm going to keep up with this. So once you get over 30, boy, you got to take a break every now and then. You got to. All right, I kicked it last weekend, y'all. Let me sit down. Tomorrow, I'm good.
Yeah. So you got to be programmed. Even me being programmed, over 30 and being programmed, I I take me a week.
Got to, man.
I take me a week.
And I
be going. I be moving all day, all night.
Yeah, all the time. My girl be so mad at me.
And I already know.
I said, but you enjoy the benefits. Yeah, they benefit you. I don't go with you with these events. She said she said she can't take it. I'm like, cause the ladies love Elle, so it's rough. It's rough. They, hey, Elle, wanna hug you? It's like, dude, don't hug me like that. Don't hug me like that. You have no idea what I'm gonna have to deal with at the crib. Don't hug me like that. She ain't gonna do it in here, but she gonna do it when we get home.
As soon as you hit the door.
As soon as you walk out the door, we ain't gonna get to get to the crib. When we walk out the club.
What's your Instagram? DJ
_L. EL.
Okay, that's you right there. What is that on your picture?
My logo. Well, not my logo, my background. I believe that's what it is. I ain't changed it. I meant to change it to my new picture. Let me see. Yeah. You know what that is? There's a cafe. Now, this is an old picture from when I first started, and I had me and my co-host, we were working together. And she wanted to do a photo shoot. It's some, like, cafe on, like, it's across the street from the Weber Grill downtown.
It should be.
Yeah.
And she.
What's your name? What's your
Bodie.
Bodie. You just did it.
We went in there, and she had been down there before. And I walked in, I'm like, I see why you like it. Like, they had a Chicago flag on one side, and they had like a dope ass painting of like the skyline, you know what I'm saying? Like some real hip hop shit. Like, it was dope as fuck. So I was like, I want the one in front of the flag. That's dope as hell, you know what I'm saying? So that's been my picture. That's the one that's even on my flyers and shit. So I'm gonna go get a photo shoot next year though. I got a couple locations. I think I want one there. So I know enough damn photographers. Now I'm just picking the one that so I don't make the rest of them mad.
That's awesome.
I know, and I know so many dope ones, man. That's the bad part. I know too many dope photographers and videographers. It's like, damn, if I call them, they gonna be mad. If I call them, they gonna be. I'm like, you know what? Hey, I'm just gonna find somebody that don't nobody know. That way I can. Like I know too many dope ones. It's like, I know one thing. I'm gonna get a promo video done by Idris because he makes it look good.
You see his video reel?
Mm-mm.
He did one, man.
He used all the tricks in the bucket though.
Yeah.
He ain't basic like a lot of these guys. Same old back and forth. No, he don't do that. He actually manipulates the scenes and everything, man. He's nice with it. Him plus my girl Liz at Naked Dreams, man.
I ain't never seen none of her video work.
Oh man.
But I mean, her catalog.
Oh,
when you was reading off what she did,
they don't invite you out to like award shows. She got a cover award show in LA in about a week. No, next year in January. I think as she said, $1,500 a seat. Crazy as hell. But that's what she do. That's it right there, y'all. Right there. Stalker. You heard it, man. Hey, if you got a stalker, man, run away. Real talk. Let it go. Hey, I don't know what to tell you because I ain't gonna lie. Restraining orders mean absolutely nothing. Okay? These mogs is crazy. What the piece of paper gonna do? Hey, look, I'm like the comedians. What I'm supposed to do? Throw this at you? Like, how is this gonna stop you if you want to get me? You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I'm not an advocate for gun violence in Chicago, but we are a concealed and carry state. Some people are scared. I'm talking about stalkers. I ain't talking about the ops. I ain't talking about shooting random people. I'm talking about you show a stalker a little Saturday night special, they gonna bag up unless they really crazy. Then I'm just gonna pray for you then. You know what I'm saying?
What they say about love, boy.
Man. But so what you got coming up in the future, man? You working on that young album and everything, man?
Yeah, we're working on an album. We got some of the best producers that I know.
Yeah.
Touching it. Extreme, Excel, like I said, Interns, Dirty Sock, Danye, OJ. Like, I mean, I can keep, because I don't have no set producer. If something dope, I'm rolling. It could be.
That's nice. That's nice.
Jimmy,
And that's support, man. I mean, a lot of people, and nothing against people that use the same producer, because I know a couple of people that do that. Now, there's nothing against them doing that. To each his own. You know what I'm saying? But to give everyone an opportunity, to do something, because like you said, you'll never know which track gonna be that track. You know what I'm saying? And it'll be like, man, I didn't even think that was gonna be the track, and it take off, and it's like, wow, you know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to, Dirty Sock. He, we didn't know when we went in there that was gonna be it.
Right.
You know, so that's dope, man. That's definitely what's up, man. So you got any performances in the city coming up?
No, you know what? I've been laying low under the radar for performances. I just been, just working, just getting my material up because it's on another. The material is in a whole nother place, so it's like starting over again. The material, my old material. Some people gonna think it's hot, but for the most part, when I'm doing that, it's on a whole nother level. Like once the door crack, it's gonna be some people gonna remember this interview. They're gonna be like he said, once the door crack, it's gonna be. I just got tons of records. I ain't gonna act like they pouring out my butt. But I'm just saying,
right.
Tons of records. Cause in my view, when I study music, everybody's problem is that even when they lucky or talented, is that when they hit the door once and everybody looking at them, they fade out because they can't produce no second record.
Sophomore jinx.
You know what I'm saying? They can't do it again, and that be the only problem. And I could name a lot of them, but I don't want to be seeming like it's like popping shots at people. But
True.
It's a lot of people that got the look that they needed to become somebody, and it didn't work because they were either lucky or, I guess I can't say much more than that because you got to be lucky because if you get that name and you working, like doing 2 songs a day, 3 songs a day, with the right production, you're going to stumble across some more bangers.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? You have to. So, yeah. So you can get the music. Co-Still is CO-STILL. You can go find the music wherever music is available. To purchase exclusively or to hear what I gave the world. You can go subscribe to my YouTube page, CO-STILL. I'm doing a project with I'm doing a project with Nard from Do or Die right now.
Nice.
An EP that we linked with. We got a new project coming from Wicked. The old project, you know what I'm saying? I don't chase money.
Love that joint. I still rock that joint at least once a week in my crib.
It's still untapped as far as the album and the record surrounding it on that project. So that was and believe it or not, that record, I had to stop my guy from pushing that record.
Wow. Okay.
Because I just wanted to start to feel like I had got to a place where I didn't want to feel like it wasn't me and I want you to enhance what's me. And even though I made the record, that record was made to be a record that you play after you crack the door. I wouldn't have used that record. I would have used that record to a crossover.
Right.
But we got it all together now. It's like, I'm saying, the View, just support the View because, we've been in this a long time and we understand what some of the things that we need to do. Let's add to what we know. You know what I'm saying? It's a process to picking a good single, and one of it is just to make sure we listening to the DJs.
True, no doubt, man. Well, man, I appreciate you, man. Hey, y'all already know he going in rotation. Even the joints you didn't hear, we going in rotation, y'all. I got one more show for the end of the year, y'all. I'm going on vacation till the 10th, but let y'all know now, it's definitely going down. Next week, I have the lovely and talented Angela Martin coming in next week, y'all. Phenomenal soul singer from the city. I have an Arthur coming in. She wrote a hood whodunit. That's what she's calling it. Very interesting story. We got a caller. I'm pretty sure I know who this is, but we gonna find out anyway. Let's get him out the way. What's going on? You online right now, live, UIC Radio, the underground radio show with DJ L. Talk to me.
What's going on, DJ L? It's OTAP. I see you got the Chicago signs in the building, huh?
Yeah, you see it. We in here. This is Miss OTAP on the phone. What's going on, baby?
What?
Look at you.
What's up with all this new music y'all gonna be coming out? I need that.
Hey, well, you got to go through DJ L, okay? Look, we done had this discussion already. I am the first stop. It goes down here. We rock with the city over here.
You better stop playing.
Hey, it's real. I appreciate the support and you calling back in, even though it took you 2 hours, but it's cool. I appreciate it.
It's cool. cool, though. You fam regardless.
No, okay. You almost didn't get the phone answered. I'm about to go. But I appreciate it, though, sweetie.
Salute to UIC Radio. You know I love y'all. That's what's up. I'm coming back.
Okay, hey, I told you whenever you want to come kick it. I might not let you touch the mic, but you can come kick it.
I already know. I'm taking the mic, though.
Oh, okay. All right, I got a mute button, baby. It's all good.
All right, talk to you later.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, y'all, man. Well, it's been great, man. Like I said, y'all check me out next week. It's definitely going down. Last show of the year for me. Y'all check me out. I'll be doing some video interviews. Like I said, I interviewed Eldorado Jones this week, last week. So that'll be out tomorrow. And I got some other dope interviews coming up. Shh, can't tell you who, but I guarantee you, y'all, it's gonna be phenomenal. Man, shout out to everybody that came through today. Shout out to J Soul, my homie Kid Bodie. Got my homie Coach Steele in the building, y'all. It's about Chicago. It's about this city. It's about this movement. You already know. Don't forget Block Club DJs meet and greet. Go get your tickets. They $10, man. They $10. Come on, man. You can get, you spend $10. You know what I'm saying, at the Jerk Taco, man. So, man, let's get it, y'all. This Chi-Town. This your boy DJ L, and I'm out. I'll holler at y'all next week. Peace.
Good shit.